Excavation. Sufficient material should be excavated to accommodate the units, concrete bedding and haunching. Any soft spots or poorly compacted formation should be made good. Setting out. Setting out pins should be accurately located to the correct line and level placed to the rear of the kerb. Sufficient setting out pins should be inserted where Mono Beany units are laid on horizontal curves. Outfalls. Mono Beany outfalls should be installed first. Sufficient material should be excavated to accommodate the trapped Mono Beany gully. 125mm of ST4 mix BS 8500-1 and 2 concrete of the appropriate mix is placed in the bottom of the excavation. The bottom section of the two-part Mono Beany outfall is lowered into position. Sufficient M-Flex sealant is gunned onto the top horizontal surface of the bottom section of the two-part beany outfall, so as to provide a seal between the top and bottom sections. The bedding concrete should be laid and brought up flush to the top of the Mono Beany outfall. The cast iron access cover and frame units should be set directly onto a liberal quantity of stiff cement mortar to completely fill the whole of the joint. Mono Beany unit installation. Bedding concrete ST1 to BS 8500-1 and 2 of the appropriate thickness and depth shall be laid. Mono Beany units should be laid onto the freshly mixed bedding concrete, starting at the outfall, i.e. working uphill. Alternatively, the Mono Beany units may be bedded onto a layer of 10 to 40mm cement mortar, M12 mortar to BS EN 998-2 on a previously prepared concrete foundation. Where cutting is necessary, 1 or 2 units shall be cut so that no single unit is less than 200mm in length, and no cuts shall be within 50mm of the inlet aperture. No cutting shall impair the stability of the unit. All cutting and trimming of the units shall be carried out with an appropriate cutting tool. Mono Beany joint sealant. Sufficient Marshall's M-Flex sealant should be gunned into the sealant groove at either end of the unit. Pavement installation. Where Mono Beany is laid on or adjacent to existing or proposed concrete slabs, transverse joints shall be formed within the units and haunching adjacent to the slab joints, and also longitudinal movement joints between the haunching and the slabs. Where necessary, the top unit drainage openings shall be protected against the ingress of material during concreting operations by covering with waterproof cloth tape.